Good morning, math students. So I am going to talk to you a little bit about coordinate planes. I know you started it on Friday, hopefully. And also, guys, I wanted to mention, don't worry too much about the timeline of assignments. If you don't get something done, on the day it's supposed to be done, don't stress. Like, it's okay. Just get it done in a timely manner. I mean, don't wait 3 weeks to do it. Don't wait a week to do it. But if you need a little more time to think about a certain topic, or you know to work a little bit more on something, please do not hesitate to do that. That's okay. And if you get a little behind because of that, I'm not worried about it. Okay? So if you're still in last week's PowerPoint, that is totally fine. If you're ready to move on, that is totally fine. I just want to talk to you a little bit about coordinate planes and how they work. So basically, you can think about the way that we give directions. If we give somebody directions, to your house, we're not just going to say, okay, it's 1000, Truman Way. We don't just tell them what the address is. We do nowadays, but then they plug it into, maps or whatever they're using, and that device gives them directions, right? We have to tell them, how far in this direction are you going to go? When we're giving somebody directions in a car to somebody's house, we're probably using miles, right? But for what we're talking about, for graphing data, we're talking about doing it on a very small representation, like a graph. Okay, like right here, for your number talk, you can see that they've asked you to describe a path you could take from the entrance right here, this coordinate, to the terror drop. Okay, so we're going from here to here, and what you've got to keep in mind, and I saw some of this confusion when I looked at your freckle assignment, is that the first coordinate in a coordinate pair, okay? So when you see something like this, hold on please, I'll just draw it, why not? I'll draw with my fancy golden pen. Okay, so when you see something like this, right? That's kind of the stuff that you saw when you were on freckle. When you see something like that, that is a coordinate pair. Okay, that tells you how far to the right or left you're moving from the origin, and we know the origin is the very middle, right? It's 0, 0. It's right where the X and Y axis cross. Okay, it's that spot. And so this number tells you how far you're walking on the X axis. Okay. And this number is your Y axis. That tells you how far you're moving up and down. Okay. And Miss Hersey taught me this great little trick last year when I was teaching with her. You can think of it as you're walking to an elevator, right? So the first number is you got to walk to the elevator to get on it. And then you are going up and down to whatever floor you're going to, right? With this second number. So right here, we would be walking 3 spaces, 3 units. And then we would be going up 7, okay? We good? So now, with that in mind, let's think about what would our x and y be if we wanted to get to the terror drop. Okay, here's the entrance. We've got to go 1, 2, 3, 4 units over, right? Because now we can see if we go straight up, we're going to get to the terror drop. So our first number, our x coordinate, is going to be 4. All right, now we got to go up. 1, 2, 3, 4 units up too. So our y coordinate is going to be 4 too. So look, 4, 4. Now, if you don't know anything about coordinate planes, that does not mean anything to you, right? But if you know that this first number tells you how far you walk, and this second number tells you how high or low you go, then we're surely going to be able to find the terror drop, right? All right, awesome. Now let's look at this. Number 11. After riding the terror drop, you decide to ride the Cougar Coaster. Okay, how many units do you need to move to get to the Cougar Coaster? Okay, now this answer is not going to be given in a coordinate pair necessarily. We just want to know how many units, right? So we find the Cougar Coaster. Look, it's very close. And we're going to go 1, 2 units to the Cougar Coaster. Okay? So you could say 2 units. And I won't write it out because my writing will be super duper sloppy and we're just talking about it anyway. There it is. Okay, so that's how you find things on a coordinate plane. Sorry about the dogs. I'm about done anyway. I hope that you understand. If you have any questions, as usual, I'm available for you, okay? I love you guys. I miss you guys so much. And I will see you later.